Hi Pisces, this is your reading for the 2nd to the 8th of January 2023, and Happy New Year. I hope you enjoyed your festivities, and I'm glad everything is past now. The busy, the chaos is gone. So now we can have a period of rest and peace to recuperate, I hope. Well, anyway, I wish you a beautiful year ahead. You've only got 6 weeks to go, and it could be one of you that's having their birthday. After the 21st of February, we're in Pisces. Okay, so I'm using the Cosmic Tarot, and I'm using the Romance Oracle, the Angel Feather, and of the Mystical Wisdom deck that was given to me by Brenda Tarot Readings. Please do visit her. She's an amazing Reiki master and reader like me. Okay, so you come in with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, she represents mainly Libra. As you know, if you follow me, I always mention the zodiac signs that respond to the cards, but definitely it could also be a Gemini or an Aquarius. Okay, again, Aquarius is before Pisces, so there is definitely that energy of renewing, and that we're close to it. So it could be Aries time. So Aquarius time starts around the 20th or the 21st of January. So if it's not something not going to happen, or meeting up with one of them or meeting them, it could be the time. Okay, don't forget that. We've only got, 2 or 3 weeks left in January before we enter Aquarius. And you are also in the reading, so it's a nice build up to the person or a time, especially time. I feel something to do with time. We've got Pisces here in this deck, the zodiac sign emblem on the moon. I think it's quite sweet, and also the Cancer. With the Queen of Swords, you might need some advice or help to bring you clarity, as secrets could be withheld from you with the moon, which is at the beginning of the week. But the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Swords is the overall energy, so you might need some clarity this week with all professional advice. It could also mean that you could be dealing or meeting with a single parent, as she is also known as the widow. She represents the widows or single parents in the tarot. She has to be very sharp, so she's also called the Ice Queen, and she keeps her emotions under control, because like the Ice Queen, she doesn't show her emotions too often or too quickly. She usually works for an institution or a municipality, which means that she has to also be very sharp in making decisions and be very analytical. Also, she has to, like the Libra, she has to balance things out in her mind like that, so like a flick of a thumb and a finger, because she has to act upon it very quickly. She could also represent the justice of the peace, for instance, or an advocate, a lawyer, a surgeon, or a social worker, somebody that advises, somebody that will cut straight through to the core to get to the truth of things. So for you, or those that are in a judicial situation or an official situation, you could be seeking advice from a mother figure or from a professional like I just mentioned. You see the two lovers in the back, so that reminds you definitely like the church window or the justice of the peace. And you've got the little dove here. She brings in peace after getting to the bottom of things and getting to the truth. She is also the type that will do the research, so that she will definitely bring the right news to you and the right solution. So perhaps you that might be holding secrets, and you want or ideas that you want to bring into the material world, she will give you advice on how to do it lawfully and swiftly. If somebody else is keeping secrets, then she will find that out for you. Also, the moon is at the beginning of the week, and the moon represents you and Cancer, as I said, but this shows that you are definitely in the spotlight and on your right path to your northern node. This means that you are on the right way to fulfill a dream or a goal or a wish, as light is being shown on your path. Remember, it's not straightforward though. It's always with ups and downs, or with bends and corners and twists. But you are getting there. So do your research, and if you can't do it yourself, or you don't know how, then ask for help from a professional or your parents. They have life experience and life knowledge. Also, you might be very intuitive this week, as we have just had the full moon, or we're going to a full moon. Also, this is, I think it's called the ice moon, because we're in the middle of winter. So definitely ice is something might be frozen. That's the feeling that I'm getting. Also, the mountain tops are quite white in the background. You see these wreaths or that are on the side of the water. They represent the pillars that usually you see in other decks. So there is most probably a new beginning. There is a portal being given to you by the divine. Also, you could be more empathic, more intuitive. It's always funny with you, Pisces, that you attract the spirituality as you represent being spiritual, because you are a water sign. Also, with these fish in this deck, they're facing each other. They remind me that you might not know which way to turn to or who to turn to, as the emblem is the opposites. What do I mean by the opposites? That you don't know which way you're going, or you're trying to find your opposite, your soulmate. Also, that you might be connected with somebody like a soulmate, but you don't know. I'm getting twisted because I'm getting so many messages here. You are connected with somebody, perhaps mentally, because one is very vague and the one is definitely present, or it could be your subconscious, an idea trying to get it into the material world, into the solid, the unconscious and the conscious. I feel that you're walking around with ideas or new things that you want to do, but they're still in your mind or in your subconscious, and you don't know how to bring them out into the material world. Like you might want to start a business. What kind of business? Or you want to start something in the web, because we've got the cosmos behind in an other circle. So it's two circles in an other circle, and behind that dark cosmos circle we've got the whole cosmos. So I've got a feeling you want to bring something out into the world, new ideas or a new experience, something that you're walking around with but you don't know how. So do collaborate with other people and ask other people for advice. Definitely people that could help you with your quest. Like if it's legal, it would be an advocate. If it is health-wise, it would be a doctor. And that is the Queen of Swords, representing that those situations or questions. Also, you could be meeting another Pisces, or you could be collaborating with another Pisces or a Cancer. Perhaps you might want to get married or be with somebody, as the wish card is next to it, and you don't know how to you've waited. I've got the feeling that you've waited too long and you're getting bored because you're getting frustrated. You might want to partner up in business or in romance. Perhaps that is your wish, because the wish card is lying next to it, and you want clarity. Why are they hanging on? It's like the one fish is hanging on to the other fish here, because they're with the umbilical cord. I can't even say the word, but it's the cord that the baby is attached to the mother. So the cord of life. You feel that you are with somebody that is your soulmate, and you want to bring it out into the open. You want them to ask perhaps to marry you. But nowadays it doesn't really matter. Start bringing up the subject, and if not, be straightforward, open, and not secretive. Like I said, there's the dark side of the moon, and you're in the spotlight. So perhaps they do notice you, but they are too scared to and too shy to ask you to get married. Like I said, there is the justice of the peace here, so it could be partnering up literally in romance or in business. 9 means there's also an ending to emotional difficulties, and there will be celebrations besides wishes coming true. A new phase of being in balance, especially with your soulmate. Your soulmate doesn't have to be a romantic partner. It can also be just a best friend for life. And they usually know what you're feeling. Perhaps they are waiting for you to ask. Well, just go out there and be blunt and bold, and just say, would you like to marry me? Or would you like to move in with me? Well, I think you as fish believe more in the traditional ways than just living together. So just be bold. You've also got little flames underneath the moon, and you are represented by the moon. So something hot is on or in the air here that you want to celebrate about and put it out into the real world. Time, like I said, it feels that something is frustrating you because it's taking too long. Well, this is also shown here in the middle of the week with the Hanged Man. Delays, something is pending, something is hanging in mid-air. Also like these flames, something hot is hanging in the air. There might be delays, but the Hanged Man hung himself in this position to get a different perspective, to meditate, contemplate, and evaluate. Well, evaluation is over now because completion is here, as you've got the 10 of Cups. You have to come into action and be bold, and yeah, what did I say just now? Go for it. Brave. Okay. Just be brave. Don't be shy. Even if you're a female and a lady and you want to ask your other half, just go and be bold. That shows them that you love them. Perhaps they are uncertain. Perhaps that is the whole upheaval or issue in this situation. And you know, we have a saying, my mum used to say, you have no, you can get yes. So don't doubt yourself or doubt the situation. Just go for what you want to go. You've got the right perspective. You have taken time out to think about it. You must know their feelings verbally, mentally, and especially intuitively. The 10 of Cups means celebrations again. We've got celebrations with a wish coming true with the 9. That's the ultimate wish card. Also besides the star. And you are in the spotlight, so they do see you standing there. But with a spotlight, there's also something that you might not know. You might need to do more research with regards to this situation or another situation, or gain more knowledge about a situation, especially when you're signing contracts. Yes, you might have to take time out if you're signing official papers, because we've got the Queen of Swords here, to get the official papers checked out, and especially the small print. The 10 of Cups also means marriage, but it could be engagement for those that have just started to go out. So there could be a long-term wish coming true, and it could be happening quicker rather than later. With the Ten of Cups, it means also expansion. Expansion in romance or in career, like engagement, marriage, starting a family, expanding the family, either with a child or a domestic pet. Or you could be getting promoted, or you could be getting a wage rise. You could be moving home. If you've applied for a loan, this could be granted to you, especially with the Queen of Swords, signing official papers. This could be the advocate, the notary public. This could be the real estate agent or the financial provider saying, yes, you've got the loan. So you could be moving house or sprucing up the house, modernizing it or flipping it. You could also be going on holiday, but you will have an ultimate happy week this week. 10 means also an ending and a new beginning. So you've definitely got 2 endings, so you could have more than one new beginning as well. You have chemistry, and perhaps the other person might have thought that it was just a fling or an affair, but it is literally turning into a long-term relationship by the look of things, whether it's in romance or partnering up in business. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. Yes, you are attracted because you think alike, you are alike, you work well together, whether it's in romance or perhaps in business. 2 hearts sealed as one. And look at how he's looking at her in the 9 of Cups. Yes, you are soulmates. The ruby angel feather, so where red, the ruby color is also the root chakra, grounding yourself and grounding this situation. This will also ground you both, because you need to pull your socks up and come together. Something needs to come together. That's what I'm feeling, because I'm just feeling it, your soulmates, whether it's in romance or just best friends for life. The angels have heard your prayers to meet your soulmate and are here to inform you that this person will arrive in your life very soon. The dragonfly, live life to the full. Look at this dragonfly landing on her finger. You have landed with the right person, or the person has landed right by your side. You can carry on. Look at the light at the end of the tunnel. It is beautiful. You are totally both fixated in one way or another with each other, but somebody is perhaps a bit shy and keeping quiet. So perhaps you need to be more courageous and bold and brave to set the first step to partnering up. Definitely somebody's partnering up here. The dragonfly lives near water and represents the ability to be emotionally strong and flexible. Like you, like I said, you need flexibility and compromise, and be bold. So step forward and show them that you can be flexible. It is one of the only creatures that can fly up, down, sideways and backwards. Living your truest life is a responsibility. Do not let it be trivialized or lived superficially. The dragonfly is a symbol of knowing who you are and what you want, especially where wishes are concerned. Make informed decisions and live life to the fullest without regrets. So definitely get help if you need help. Be correctly informed on how to do things and how to approach things or people in the right way, so you will get the answer yes. I love this reading. I I think you are, if you are already married, then definitely perhaps this could mean that you need to step up and bring back that passion that you had, and be bold about it. Bring in the excitement again and reignite that flame, because you are two of a kind. I see so many people together, like within the Nine of Cups, which usually there is only one woman in the Garden of Paradise, or and also with the chemistry, reignite that fire. Also the angel feather is the ruby feather. That means like the red, it reminds me of the flames. So, and you've got the flames in the moon. So reignite that passion. Be bold. Dare to approach your partner. You know each other. Live life to the full together and not on your own. Don't hang in mid-air. Make something grounded. Do something so that you can rebuild and ignite the love that there is. Love is one thing, but it can get stagnated and then you lose the passion. So do something exciting together. Now you have the money, the emotional freedom with the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So go for it. Fulfill your wishes. Remember, you hold the key to your life's path and your life's choices. So bring in the change. And now I'm going on to the extended reading. I am interested as to what the extended reading will say and show. Take care, have a lovely week, and be blessed and feel blessed. Thank you. Bye-bye.